Welcome. My name is Barney Reese. I am the author of How Blessed You Are in God's Promises. Today I'm talking to you about the concepts of the universe. As I study more and more about things, I'm realizing that your mind has a big point in everything that you do. Sometimes things happen for reasons that we don't understand. As I write my next book, Dare to Dream, which one day I'll have it published, I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to do an outline, and it's just a lot of different people. But I'm learning a lot from it, so it's a good thing. I do write everything down by hand and then transfer it to a computer. I try to spend a lot of time on my books and my information. The reason I use a pen and pencil is just easier to erase and things like that. I still write my dream goals down daily as much as I can remember. I'm thankful for every day that I wake up. These are some of the things that I do every single day I woke up. When I go to the gym, I get to go to the gym. When I go to karate, I get to go to karate. I get to train with some of the best and realize just how blessed I am to be able to do this. When I go to work, I get to go to work. The minute you start to change the way you think and see things, the minute things will start to be better for you. Some of you watch my videos every day, and I hope that they'll lead you in the right direction. I do these videos for many reasons. The biggest reason is to make you a better version of you. Unfortunately, you're the only person that can do that. As I told you, you are the creator of your universe. Force of potential energy is all the way around you. Think of this energy as God, the force, whatever you want to call it, as a blanket wrapped around you, and it's all available to you. It's in everything. You are living in a energy vibrating universe. Everything is vibrating, including you. You are a cosmic spiritual vibration light being in a body having an experience. That means you have a higher version of you. This is science. This is quantum physics. Some of them call it doppelganger. You can call it whatever you want to. There are multiple universes. So if you think these people are smarter than you, they're not. They're just learning the truth. The reason you don't know a lot of this stuff is the Bible, unfortunately, gave you 66 books out of 155. So it's kind of like you got a quarter of the steak when you ordered a full steak in this knowledge. So you'll have to go outside the thing. The beautiful thing about now, it's all available to you. I try to give you a lot of information every single day. Yeshua, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, was a spiritual teacher. This is what I believe, and this is what I go by. And he was one of the greatest out there because he had studied so many different things before he was ever crucified or killed. Depending on which Bible you read, depending on which things you'll get into. The point I want you to get out of this is he was teaching you spiritually. When you start to go to your spiritual side, this is your powerful side. This is what they don't tell you in school. They're not going to tell you in college. They're not going to tell you at work. They're not going to tell you in church. They're not going to tell you anywhere because they don't want you to be better than them. The minute that you understand what you are, you're made of 50 trillion cells, a heart that feels, 30 trillion cells, a heart that feels, a mind, and a mind which is a supercomputer that is constantly learning. Once you get these synapses, it actually is your transmitter to the universe, the entire universe. You are one with it, and it is one with you. This is your source. This is your power. This is what they've been hiding from you. Why? So that they can try to rule the world. You can figure out who they are. I'm not wasting my energy on myself because I know what I am and I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make this heaven on earth with everything I'm able to do. I highly advise you do the same thing. Don't wait for something that don't exist. Instead, make this your heaven or your hell on this earth. There's people that need you. There's people that need their grass cut. There's people that need you to give them a hug. There's people that may be out there needing you to give them some food. If you are the spark of God, you should act like the spark of God. That means you should go out and try to do what you can. Understand you're a spark, so it takes you a little while to get started, but eventually you can become a light, a fire, a kindle, even a star if you choose to, by doing all the good that you're able to do. The more you focus on your positive side, positive and negative, one of the two, you're a light being. I recommend the positive side because when you go into the light, you're going to be more balanced. You're going to do more good. And you'll know the universe is helping you when every time something magical happens. If you find a penny on the ground, get excited because the universe gave it to you. If you find a dime, get excited because the universe gave it to you. If you have somebody draw you a picture, and this just happened to me the other day, get excited because the universe gave it to you. All these things is signs that you're doing the right thing. If you just got a promotion, get excited because the universe allowed you to get that promotion. Everything is what the universe allows you to do. But you said we manifest everything. Yes, you do. But it's by the way you think, by the way you perceive things, by the way you feel. Feeling or emotions is energy in motion. So when you understand all this stuff, you start to realize how wonderful this world really is. The only problem is you have probably no more than 120 years to do all that you can do, and then you have to leave. Some of you work every day with your nose to the grindstone. You don't spend no time with your family, and you say, I can't afford it, I can't afford it. Did you know you are living in lack? Some of you don't know what abundance is. You look at your checking account and you get mad because you only got $1 in there. You are living in lack. Lack of. Not enough. If you live in abundance, you're not afraid to spend money. Remember, money is energy, thus it should be passed on to others. Think of money as a light passing to the next person, to the next person. When you're able to pay a bill, get excited. When you see a bill, see it as a check. As you see things, because I'm focused on abundance, this is what I'm teaching you. If you don't pay yourself, which is 10 to 20% out of every paycheck, who's going to pay you? When you have an emergency, you're going to have to go to the bank or another loan debtor. And if you read your Bible, it states in there, do not go to a debtor that charges you more than Uracy. Uracy is actually interest. So if you're going to a pawn shop, check cash in place, somewhere that's charging you high interest to get a loan, by the Bible, you're not supposed to be doing this. This is in Proverbs, by the way. You can read it. The point that I'm getting at in Proverbs is only 31 chapters. So don't say you can't read it. That's one a day. Okay, I have read it before. I've read the Bible for almost 15 years. That's where I got a lot of my spirituality from and a lot of wisdom. But it didn't have all my answers, so I had to say I don't know and step outside of it. And you're looking at Christ-like consciousness. This is what Yeshua was actually teaching you, Christ-like consciousness. Get the energy to the top of your head and beyond, and you'll have Christ-like consciousness. You will start to see, your third eye will start to open. And these are things that are being taught to you. These are what the mystics already knew. But some people prefer to pray. That's fine. Some people like to do affirmations. This is a form of meditation, whether you know it or not. You are seeing how great and wonderful you are every day. I do affirmations every night. I have been doing them now since 7/14 of 21. So if you don't think they're affecting me, since I've done them, I've had large checks come to me. I've had promotions come to me. I'm more excited about everything. I show more love and kindness to everything that I do. I literally have broken my program or reprogrammed my subconscious to be the best version of me. Now you can do it two ways. You can say it 1,000 times how great you are, or you can let somebody else do it for you. Remember, you're only going to get about 5% of that per night. So if you think that this is a magic wand and you're going to rub a thing and you're going to get $1 million, it doesn't work like that. If you want to be a millionaire, ask, believe, and become. If you want things, ask, believe, and receive. Rhonda Byrne, Wayne Dyer was the other one. These were great spiritual teachers. I highly recommend you look them up. Remember, you do it all. The source, God, the creator of the universe is what I call it. You call it whatever you will. Some people call it other names, and that's fine. But acknowledge it so it can acknowledge you. And always love thyself, for you truly are well loved, and you manifest everything in this world. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye.